Hi, everybody. Welcome back to El Gringo Sergipano. This is episode 19, where we're building the city of Kier. And today, we're going to finally add our ore industry, which is the only of the four that we don't have yet, and the surrounding community of Allentown. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so to kick things off, I have extended Kier Expressway, which did cross the river but just kind of had a dead end. Now it has more of a purpose, extending across this big island that we're going to develop over the next couple episodes. We're going to build our community supporting our ore industry right here. Okay, and I have created a terminus on the other side, Gunnell Highway. It crosses this little island, which might be used for something later. I don't know, that could be really useful. We'll see what we need with it. But now we have a completed Kier Expressway that runs through what, will be the core of the city. Okay, so we have this avenue running across from Gunnell, and it is Allentown Avenue. That's what it is. That's what it has been renamed as because it didn't really have a name before. So this is going to have the core of our city. And this is how we're going to get started kind of drawing our major roads. And to kind of complete this exercise, now we have created an intersection with Kier Expressway. And we can get started on constructing our community. Alright, so we have a simple grid just to get started. I'm not going too complex with this. They're not going to have anything crazy. This is just going to be another area community that is going to serve the ore industry that we're going to build soon. So now we have our major buildings in place and things are starting to fill in with our zoning. I really just kind of need to let this go. There's really not much to say about it. Let's let things grow. Alright, so now we have all of our zoning for the most part has filled in this area. I still have some needs here. I want to expand this area a little bit more before we get started on our ore industry, so let's build a little bit more of this grid. Alright, so we do have things expanded a few blocks over. I think that this should be a good point. We can start our ore industry on the other side of this. So now we have a pretty good core. This is the population base from which we're going to serve the ore industry and most of the things on this island, although there will be other communities as well. But it's a good start to begin developing this rather large, uniquely shaped island. So I've extended the grid a little bit more so I can kind of centralize the center of this ore industry. And I have indeed connected the ore industry with the oil industry. I might have to raise this bridge at some point. I don't know if the ships are going to fit under there. But either way, these two industries are connected now, and that will become important later. We have a big port project coming up, I think. Okay, so our ore extraction buildings and service buildings, storage buildings, things of that nature have come into play here. We've placed a lot of those, and things are beginning to shape up. Any of this other space in between these buildings and the city will be filled with ore industrial, just zone in. So let's keep building. Okay, and now we have metal production facilities here, warehouses and the sorts as well. And so I think that, like the other thing, anything else will fill in with the industrial, the ore industry zoning. And now we have also placed our glass facilities as some of these zoned areas have begun to fill in. So Yeah, I mean, we have quite a bit going on here. We have most of the basis of our ore industry, but there's still a little bit more to do. So, like I did with the forestry industry, I have added a port here in the core of the ore industry. Because, I mean, yes, we have the airport now. Some things will leave the city that way, but there's a lot of water here. So it's good to set things up for shipping by boat. Okay, I'm also going to add a cargo train, so I needed to find a way to get the train track over to Allentown and to the rest of this island. So we've kind of moved back over here towards the edge of the city, and now we have a train connection. Okay, so let's add some transit. I have constructed Metro Line 4, the new line which will connect Allentown to the downtown, and it will extend to other places eventually, but right now it provides a connection to the central area of the city, and that will really help because we don't really have any way to get here other than cars, and you know that I don't want that. Alright, and along the spine here through the middle of Allentown we have tram line 6. Will eventually run to other places on the island, but right now we get our start in the spine here running through the center of Allentown, and also providing more frequent stops along the same corridor that Metro Line 4 runs through Allentown. Okay, so I have rerouted bus line 7, which kind of ran in L through the middle of Gunnell here, but now it takes a different shape where it goes across the bridge that I have added, this third bridge, into Allentown from Gunnell through the oil industry. So it goes through the oil industry and the ore industry and the train station in Gunnell, as well as the edge of the high density region towards the edge of the farms. Alright, so that corridor is now freed up, where part of bus line 7 was, to add tram line 7, which provides direct connection between the population cores of Gunnell and Allentown. And I really think that connectivity will be very helpful going forward as the city continues to grow exponentially. Okay, and that'll do it. So here we have Allentown and our ore industry, and we're ready to continue the development on this huge island. This city is really turning into something special. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.